Afternoon, Mr. Stephen and Jasmine, you're so gorgeous. I'm Gerard from Pageant and News International, and I have questions for you too. I will take this opportunity. Miss Kim, good afternoon, and to the newly sashed Miss International Vietnam. So my question goes like this for Stephen first. Miss International followers are so elated seeing the reigning queen travels recently, or we may say the most traveled Miss International. Jasmine is very visible and getting, good exposures, of course, on social media. And you mentioned from the previous interviews that the Miss International organization is reinventing and creating some positive changes in the organization. So my question now is this part of rebranding Miss International? And another question is, what should we look forward to for the 61st edition of your pageant? And you may answer first. Yeah, first Stephen. Mr. Stephen.
I had to go to the bathroom a while ago to wash my face because I'm getting nervous with this press conference here in Japan, here in Vietnam. Anyway, yes, Jasmine. I'm so glad we have Jasmine actually as our winner because she's really very cooperative. Like before we schedule her trips, the first thing I do is to confirm her schedule right away. Because like I said probably in our previous press conference, we do not want to interfere with the career or the studies of our winner. When Mariem came here in 2019, she was still a student. If it did not conflict to her university studies, so she was able to come. When Bint came here, it also did not conflict her schedule, so she was able to come. Unfortunately, COVID happened, so that's a different story. In her case as well, now that we have her as a winner, the first thing that we have to check is her schedule. So she had all this travel, but it meant it didn't affect her school. It didn't affect her career. She still does her activities in Estonia, in Germany, and other places. Yeah. So that's the first thing that we always consider. We do not want the career or the study of our winner to be affected by all this travel. And we are just fortunate that her schedule it fits what is really going on. We do not travel for the sake of traveling. We get invited. We always get invited by Vietnam, and we really appreciate that. And we do not push. We do not tell the national director, hey, invite us. We do not do that. They always voluntarily invite us, ask our schedule, and if she says yes, you go. Right? That's it.
Okay, thank you.
And for the 61st,
yes, please.
Miss International?
Yes. Something that will surprise us.
It's going to be held in a big gym. So it's not anymore Tokyo Dome City Hall. So we will be building a stage from scratch. So hopefully it's going to be different. It's going to be something that will definitely highlight the delegates more.
Okay, we will look forward to it. And for Jasmine, okay, this is just a simple question. Actually, this is like being asked previously from the previous queens, and there are a lot of hot button issues in pageantry because it's revolutionizing, right? So with the idea of inclusivity, referring to trans women joining female competitions and giving opportunity for married and mothers to join such competitions. So I just want to know your thoughts about this revolution in pageantry.
So on one hand, I of course really support that some beauty pageants open up the path for mothers, married women, and divorcees, for example. But at the same time, or pregnant women even, but at the same time, we have to ask if this is really the way to go. Because with different marital status, for example, come different problems. So for me, it is if a potential winner is very sure that she wants to compete in that pageant, she also has to take the risks into account. For example, that if a mother has children, well, a mother has children,
Yes.
but if she is crowned as the winner, what comes with it? Will she be able to travel? Or even if a pregnant woman is taking part in the competition as a delegate, is she aware of the health risks she can put her baby into, for example? Because I, just as a delegate of a beauty pageant, I've been competing in 3 different pageant systems from small to big. And each one of them had their own challenges and was a different kind of stressful, lack of sleep, lack of food sometimes, and not in Miss International. We had a lot of sleep. Sometimes we ended the day at 3 p.m. But in different pageant systems, there are different challenges, and that will put your health to risk, for example. So we really need to be aware of that and also be responsible for what could happen. So that is my take on this.
Okay, so how about the trans women side?
I'm all in for it, actually. Yes.
Thank you so much, Jasmin. Thank you.
I may translate all into Vietnamese for the people. Câu hỏi đầu tiên mà anh nhà báo Jim gửi đến cho ông Stephen đó là về cuộc thi Miss International thì có vẻ như là sẽ bao gồm cái việc mà di chuyển traveling rất là nhiều như thế, thì không biết là đó có phải là một cái tiêu chí, là một cái format mới hay như thế nào của cuộc thi hay không, và liệu thí sinh thì có đảm bảo được sức khỏe hay như thế nào hay không. Thì ông Stephen có bảo rằng là đối với mọi hoạt động thì chúng tôi đều đảm bảo một việc là phải kiểm tra lịch trình của Jasmin trước, xem là cô ấy có bận gì không, bởi vì chúng tôi, thật ra thì cái cách vận hành của ông Stephen cũng y như chị Phạm Kim Dung, đó là ưu tiên việc học của các cô gái Hoa hậu Á hậu lên hàng đầu, sau đó sẽ là những cái điều quan trọng, và kế tiếp là cái đảm bảo cái lịch trình công việc của các cô làm sao để mà không bị vướng và thuận tiện nhất có thể. Nhưng mà trên hết thì vẫn là sức khỏe. Jasmin phải khỏe thì mới có thể đi được, và chúng tôi rất là vui vì thật ra là không phải do chúng tôi có nhu cầu đi du lịch đâu, mà vì là giám đốc của các quốc gia mời chúng tôi đến dự, và chúng tôi rất may mắn là Việt Nam thì luôn luôn đón chào chúng tôi, và lần này là lần thứ 4 rồi. Và chúng tôi cũng rất là vui khi mà được đi quanh thế giới như vậy, được kết bạn nhiều hơn, học hỏi nhiều hơn, và cũng cho đại diện của chúng tôi được rộng mở hơn nữa. Còn câu hỏi tiếp theo dành cho cô Jasmin đó là bạn nghĩ sao về việc là các cuộc thi sắc đẹp bây giờ thì nới ra cái vấn đề là cho những người phụ nữ đã kết hôn rồi tham gia, hoặc là những người chuyển giới tham gia, thì Jasmin nghĩ như thế nào? Thì Jasmin rất là ủng hộ, cô ấy bảo là miễn sao nhưng mà những người thí sinh tham gia họ có thể đảm bảo được sức khỏe của họ, bởi vì một khi đã tham gia thi rồi mà bạn được trao vương miện thì bạn sẽ phải đồng hành và phải thực hiện cái sứ mệnh của mình ở trong một cái thời gian đương nhiệm, thì sẽ yêu cầu rằng là không có một cái điều gì quá là gây ảnh hưởng đến lịch trình của mình, nên tốt nhất là tôi rất là thoải mái với tất cả mọi thứ, miễn sao là giữ được sức khỏe, đảm bảo được lịch trình, thì cô Jasmin rất là ủng hộ.
At the same time, I would also like to add something. So I'm also for divorced women, for example, to join beauty pageants because, of course, the title as a Miss Miss beauty pageants is a different one because, of course, after being married, you're a Mrs. But at the same time, we have to look at it that way that some women are pressured into marriage, some women are mistakenly happen to become a wife. And that is why I support the decision, for example, to allow divorced women without children, because children are a lifelong decision that come with a big, big responsibility to join beauty pageants. And also the same goes for raising the age limit, for example. Not until eternity, of course, but definitely like another pageant system did. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the title, but it is in Europe. I support this decision to raise the age limit, for example, for sure as well.
So you're still an advocate of allowing women with families to join, and also those who are trans women, right?
So trans women, of course, because a woman is a woman, you were born like it.
Yes.
But I see critical for pregnant women and as well women with families already, like as there are Mrs. competitions, but they come with different kind of responsibilities. So I think these two should be separated.
Okay. Tôi nghĩ là